Hi, I'm your host, Cookie, and I look forward to seeing the worst in each of you. Okay, there are 3 of you playing this game, but you probably know that because you can count. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's your first question. Coca-Cola once commissioned a video game from Atari called Pepsi Blank. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool the other players into believing it. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now! Hurry, hit the... Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device. Okay, let's take a look. And nobody fell for this one. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. A Swedish man who works as a dishwasher receives disability benefits due to his unusual addiction to blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Alright, where's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. And that means... Alright, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. During the 1990s, teachers in North Korea were, oddly enough, required to know how to blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry! Hit the Lie For Me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here are your choices. Okay, what did everyone pick? Even in the classroom, North Koreans are pro-torture. And that means some of these didn't get picked. Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. Let's do it. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Callum Wright, while a student at UC Berkeley, started an organization named Students Against Blank in Trees. Type in your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here you go, find the truth. All right, who picked what? Put hippies where they belong, lecturing in front of our college students. And the rest of the board goes unselected. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. In a 1999 interview with Us Weekly, actress Lucy Liu revealed that she once had sex with a blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, which one's the truth? All right, let's see what everybody picked. And we're done. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. The New York Times was forced to issue a correction after they incorrectly identified the Nintendo characters Mario and Luigi as blank instead of plumbers. Type in your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here you go, find the truth. All right, who picked what? that means this lie didn't get picked. Welcome to the final fibbage. This is your final question, and it's worth triple. It's anybody's game. Okay, here is your final fibbage question. Wilma Flintstone's maiden name. Enter your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. All right, where's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. Yeah, she was only 30,000 years away from being progressive enough to hyphenate her name to Wilma Slaghoople Flintstone. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. Hi, I'm your host, Cookie, and please know I would fall on my sword for you guys. Just not on the sharp side. 3 players, like a triangle of total BS. Let's do this. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Alright, pick a category. Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's your first question. When Charlie and the Chocolate Factory author Roald Dahl died, he was buried with snooker cues, burgundy, chocolate, pencils, and a blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here are your choices. Okay, what did everyone pick? Well, don't you feel foolish. Which left him very little room to roll over in his grave when Tim Burton's Willy Wonka movie came out. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. In 2013, the Romanian government, facing financial hardships, started taxing a group of people they had never taxed before. They started taxing blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. Luckily for the witches, they could claim cats as dependents. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Johnny Depp was made an honorary member of the Comanche Nation and given a descriptive Comanche name. His Comanche name, Mawume, means blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't. Okay, which one's the truth? All right, let's see what everybody picked. Everyone's a winner, which is short for man who shifts into white face makeup time after time. And nobody picked the other lies up there. This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. Exciting! Select a category. Okay, here's the question. A man from Enniskillen, Northern Ireland, was sentenced to 3 months in prison for a fire he started while trying to turn blank into gold. Enter your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. All right, where's the truth? All right, who picked what? Yet nobody has ever arrested Rob Schneider. Hey-o! And that means... All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. A man in Florida was arrested for calling 911 to complain that he wasn't allowed to bring his blank into a strip club. Type in your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, what did everyone pick? And we're done. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Instead of having guard dogs, police in rural parts of China's Xinjiang province use blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, which one's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. Nice truth finding, everybody. Yeah, you think it's funny, and then one day you get tased by a goose. And the rest of the board goes unselected. This is the final fibbage. One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck. Here's your final fibbage question. Dr. Francis M. Fessmeyer's surefire remedy for stopping your hiccups. Type in your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. Okay, let's take a look. Well, everyone got it right. Nice. Strangely, that's also Dr. Fessmeyer's remedy for measles, leukemia, athlete's foot, and baldness. And that means some of these didn't get picked. Hi, I'm Cookie, and I sincerely want to get this insincerity started. 3 players. Okay, everyone, secretly think of which of the other 2 you like better. Let's do this.
We are on!
Cookie, we looked it up, and implausible with an L is not a word.
That's implausible. Look it up a Glenn.
If we could get all the dancers to set, all of the dancers. Thank you.
I hope those cupcakes were fair game. They were delicious, the ones sitting in the break room.
Did you eat them all?
I just had a couple.
How many?
I don't know if I was counting. 6.
Okay, those were for Carol's birthday party later on.
Yeah, that's great.
No, but we didn't sing to her yet.
Oh, sweet.
We were gonna, present them. Be like, happy birthday, to you. Yeah, that's not the point. We were gonna put candles in all of the cupcakes and then give them to her.
I am Cookie Masterson, and only you can prevent forest fires. Seriously, it has to be you. I'm sure as hell not going to do it. You three want to lighten up? The tension is so thick in here I could cut it with my butt cheeks. Everyone's got a nice little screw. If you think another player is clueless, screw them and make them answer immediately. If they miss it, you win extra cash. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by
the Vegan Cannibal Supply Company. Flesh-free foods for the conscientious cannibal.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. And so it begins.
Get ready, time for question 1.
Okay, to get things started, let's all welcome Paul Rudd. You guys are in for a treat, because this episode is a very special one. Perhaps the best one we'll ever do, honestly. We have a special guest, one of the biggest stars of movies today, and just one of my personal all-time favorites. I love this guy. I love him, okay? What can I tell you? All right, the one and only Mr. Paul Rudd! Paul Rudd! Is Paul Rudd here yet, Bob?
No, not here yet, Cookie.
Okay, I'm sure he'll be here any minute. In the meantime, we can get started. Let's say Paul Rudd makes a romantic comedy about Alexander the Great as he faces his own mortality. If the movie takes place the year Alexander the Great died, what should it be called? This is 19, this is 32, this is 40, or this is 63? Hello? Players 1, 2, and 3. How do you say, no? No, I'll get this. Alexander the Great notoriously died young at the age of 32 of unknown causes, but some accounts claim he was poisoned. But you know, I would never poison you, Paul, because... Oh yeah, he's not here, still. That joke doesn't really work without him. I'm sure he'll be here soon. We should keep going. He'd want us to keep going.
Gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Tell you so.
Pucker up for Paul my finger. Just keep it together, Cookie. He'll be here. Okay. If Paul Rudd were a tamarin, what would he be? Kinda seems like we just smushed Paul Rudd's name into that one, but anyway. A bird named Paul Rudd, a monkey named Paul Rudd, a musical instrument named Paul Rudd, or a citrus fruit named Paul Rudd. Player 2, who gets the screw? If you're gonna threaten to screw someone, you gotta act on it. Can we continue now? Player 3. Player 1. Here's where the money is. A tamarin is a type of monkey. And that has nothing to do with Paul Rudd. Guys, don't embarrass me in front of Paul Rudd. Kinda glad he's not here yet. Bob, is he here yet?
No.
Damn it!
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Take a good look at Adrift Without a Rudder. Oh, that's my secretary. Paul's probably here. This is Cookie.
Mr. Masterson, there's a Paul Rudd at the front desk to see you.
Perfect, just send him back. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, coming down the hallway as I speak is the one and only Mr. Paul Rudd.
Hello, Danny.
You motherfucker!
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Billy, get out of here! Paul Rudd is supposed to be here any minute.
It was a joke, Danny. Take a chill pill.
Damn it, Billy! Oh, God, what if Paul Rudd doesn't show up? Oh, this cannot be happening. Man, I'm sweating. Why is it so hot in here?
I told you, take a chill pill. Let's say you're running a fever. Since it would help bring down your temperature, which of these pills could be called a chill pill? Cannabis, benzoyl peroxide, methadone, or ibuprofen?
Time's almost up. Players 1 and 2. Interesting choice. Player 3.
Ibuprofen is an anti-tyrexic, meaning it brings down a fever. Oh, maybe that's Tall Rudd.
Yes?
Mr. Masterson, I have a, what was your name again, sir?
Well, the dummy said to say Phil, or was it Pablo? It's Pablo, Corky.
I call this one, Let There Be Rudd. Okay, look, I'm sure Paul will be here any minute, so I'll just ask one more question to kill a little time to give him a chance to park or pick up a damn phone. If Paul Rudd's real first name were like Paul the Apostle's original first name, what would he be called? Raoul Rudd, Saul Rudd, Gaul Rudd, or Simon Rudd? Players 1 and 3. Excuse me. Player 2. You have a lot of gall being this wrong. Here's what you meant to pick. Paul the Apostle was originally named Saul. He changed it because his publisher thought Saul sounded, and I quote, too Jewish. Here's one for you. Where the hell are you already? And this dis or dat needs to think about other people's feelings. Player 2. Yikes. Your score could use a hand. Why don't you play this dis or dat and see if it helps? Okay, I'm swapping out the Paul Rudd-themed dis or dat for a more appropriate one. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, you tell me if the person eventually showed up or didn't show up at all. If they showed up, press the square button. If they never showed, press the circle button. Now the rest of you listen up. Lock in your answers before player 2 does, and if player 2 gets it wrong, I'll split that cash among everyone who got it right. Alrighty then, here it comes. Good go! Buffman! You would have been better off not showing up at all. He'll show up. Paul will show up. He would never just not show up and ruin the premise of an entire episode. Would he? Paul, you wouldn't do that. Would you? That brings a close to round 1. And player 4 is at the head of the pack. But don't go spending that money just yet. Keep in mind, in round 2, everything is worth twice as much. And hint, hint, big cash prizes can be yours if you find the wrong answer to the game. Okay then, here we go. Next, Paul is dead. Hold on. If Paul's not here, he probably has a really good reason, right? Right? Something bad might have happened. Okay, let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say that something actually happened to Paul Rudd. Which of these things at the funeral would be the Paul for Paul Rudd? The flowers next to his grave. Where, what? Who's gonna get it? You yanked out your screw, you got us all excited, and then you just sat there. Lame. We'll try not to let that ruin the rest of the game. Player 3, what were you thinking there? Player 2, the pall can refer to a heavy cloth draped over a coffin or the coffin itself once there's a body inside. All joking aside, I do hope Paul Rudd is alright. Bob, has there been any word from—
No, nothing.
I will murder him!
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Let's try the Zodiac Thriller. Okay, you know what? I've got to get my mind off Paul Rudd for a minute. Perfect time to do this Leo DiCaprio question. Which Leonardo DiCaprio movie was the closest to being born a Leo? Django Unchained, December 25th, 2012. What's Eating Gilbert Grape, March 4th, 1994. Inception, July 16th, 2010. Or Revolutionary Road, January 23rd, 2009. Watch the clock. Players 2 and 3. Leos are born between July 23rd and August 22nd. Leos, of course, are known for being friendly, outgoing, and dependent on poor accents. Player 1. You must be trying to function on an empty stomach if you're thinking about eating a person. So it's a good thing you've just won some vegan snacks like this box of toe fingers from the Vegan Cannibal Supply Company. They're only slightly worse tasting than actual human flesh. Today's wrong answer of the game is accompanied by an $8,000 cash bonus. Have at it.
Follow me down to the sea.
Next up, ready, set, go. Alright, it's becoming painfully obvious this isn't going to happen. Yes.
Mr. Masterson, old man, Pablo is still waiting. Can you please get him out of here?
It's me, Corky. Pablo.
Send him back.
What's that thing? Who's that fella? Where's that scroody up doodly doo? It's Foggy Facts with old man.
Scooty up, do I forget?
Get in here, old man.
No, I'm Pablo, the big radio star.
Right, okay. You already tried this joke.
I did? I don't remember. When did I try this joke? Question 2, question 3, question 4, or question 5?
Players 1 and 3. Player 2.
Oh, that's right. That little wooden kid told me to do it in question 3.
What could have happened to Paul Rudd? Where is he?
Paul Rudd? Oh, you mean the fella who called about 20 minutes ago?
What? You talked to Paul Rudd, old man?
Ah, sure I did, Corky. He asked for someone named Cookie, but I told him ain't nobody by that name works here, boy. Now get out of here.
What is wrong with you? I'm gonna kill you, you wrinkly bag of shit.
Ow! Ow! My
May I introduce my best Ruddy? Okay, it's pretty obvious Rudd isn't coming, and we specifically wrote this question for him to read. It just seems stupid now, but the show must go on. I guess I could try a Paul Rudd impression. I'm Paul Rudd. I'm Paul Rudd. Slap in the bass. Yeah, okay. In what way am I, Paul Rudd, like a rudder? I help launch other actors' careers. I help stop movies from bombing at the box office. I help steer Hollywood in a more profitable direction. Or I help the R-rated comedy genre stay afloat. Players 1, 2, and 3. Rudder helps steer boats or planes in different directions, just like how my magnetic charm and non-threatening good looks help to steer Hollywood in a more profitable direction. Oh, you said it, Paul Rudd. Hopefully pretty soon you'll actually get here and be saying these things for real. Otherwise, I might have to start taking back all those nice things I just had you pretend say about yourself. Say hello to, better late than even later, son of a f***ing bitch! Where the f*** is Paul f***ing Rudd? Can anybody tell me? Is he getting here from halfway around the earth on the back of the world's slowest turtle or something? I mean, this game is nearly over for f***'s sake. How far away could he be? Alright! Considering the circumference of the Earth, and assuming he's not somewhere in space, what's the farthest distance away that f***ing asshole Paul Rudd could be right now? About 18,090 miles, about 4,200 miles, about 12,450 miles, or about 24,901 miles. Player 2? Nobody picks that one. Player 3? What a pity. Player 1? The Earth has a circumference of about 24,901 miles. For Paul Dud to be as far away from me as possible, he would have to be half that distance away. So about 12,450 miles, or 12,450.5 miles exactly. I think that would put him somewhere near Perth, Australia. But he has a lame summer home there or something. What a lame Paul Rudd type of thing to own. I hate you, Paul Rudd. I loved you once, but now that's over. Brace yourself for the attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. 2,000 big ones if you're right, but you lose 2,000 if you're wrong. And of course, remember the clue. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Just don't pick Paul Rudd. The clues help, I guess, whatever, but most importantly, never pick Paul Rudd. Player 3 wins it all! Excuse me, Player 3, I need to ask you to curb your dog. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that your score I'm smelling? Yes, it is. Now come here, I want you to get a big whiff of this.
You don't know Jack!